Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing incredibly well. How is everybody today? I hope you're good. We're live across the internet once again. Isn't this fun, everybody? How, we are just everywhere now? Wouldn't you agree that this is fun? I think, personally, it's pretty nifty. How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing swell. What's the biz? What's the goss? What's the lowdown? Right? What's the hip hop happening? Is that what we say? Hip hop happening, everybody? Is that what we say? Welcome in, Bob Olivero. Welcome in, Arty Spaceport. Hello, Paul, Man United fan. Ipitat, Morris, Andy69, Brookneek, Villison. Hello, welcome on in. You agree this is fun? Not high enough to be everywhere right now? Look. We are in every space on the internet that I could possibly live stream without going into the terms and the realms of the far right Nazis. So, you know, no Rumble, no Kick, none of that business. But we're currently live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch simultaneously. This is the first let's build, let's stream, let's play, let's hang out, and this is the first Tuesday stream we've done on everywhere. So this is fun. How do I sound, by the way? Do I sound good? I'm trying out a new thing, which should hopefully allow me to use this exact same sound settings across the internet. Which, if this works, this is a big deal for me, okay? This is a massive big deal. I always sound good. Do I always sound good, though? Debatable. Do I actually sound good, though? Nay? Is that nay, I don't sound good? You mean it sounds good in the superior streaming platform? Nice. Well, if it sounds good then it should be the same sound literally going out to everywhere. Nay, you always sound good. Today I sound good so far. Great. I don't sound like drastically different to normal. I don't have any sort of, I'm not like boomy, I'm not crackly or anything like that. Because I rewatched back the last TikTok stream and it really annoyed me. You know the one we just did? Playing Lego Fortnite. I sounded horrible on TikTok. Absolute trash. And it really bothered me. So I went and did some research. It don't sound good, Macca? Or it does sound good? It don't sound good. That's not. It's very echoey? Really? That's interesting. Why would it be echoey? How odd. This is hard because when there's a sound issue, you usually say you should consult Jake, but who does Jake consult? This is a very good point of view, Bobblebo. You said it sounds echoey. Hey RC, how you doing? Hope you're doing. Oh, RC, you've jumped ship. That's what you did. Interesting. Why would I be echoey on TikTok? It does that solve the echo? Or can you not hear me anymore? It's a cross between echo and sat in a room with no furniture. Really? That is actually interesting. Content Studs is incredibly late to the game, or I don't know what Content Studs doing. Interesting. Well, this is fun. This is you know, this is the life. This is the life we live. And it looks like TikTok just absolutely hates me. YouTube sounds good. No, so it's just TikTok that hates the sound. Oh, it's better now. That's really interesting. Hey Shan, how you doing? Because if it's better now, then somewhere a wire is crossed on the inside of TikTok. The output volume of TikTok may be too high. At what point do we just blame TikTok? I've already started. I've already started, RC. I've already started blaming TikTok. The output volume too high, maybe TikTok. Now it's set just to 100, which is the normal thing. I wonder, because I turned down the primary speakers. I set this primary speaker to 0. Because now, all right, okay, because I can hear myself now. I've got me up on an iPad. But if I turn up the primary speakers, yeah, okay. So it looks like the speakers are just bad. If I turn the speakers off, because the audio, the primary speaker, shouldn't be affecting that. The monitoring is off. So if I set it to that, I can turn it back up. Oh, that was weird. I didn't hear Brian then. Am I still bad now? Look, this is all part of the fun of streaming, okay? We do experiments. Have I gone back to being bad? It's fine. Yeah, that's so weird. Oh well, look, hey. We fixed the problem. We're new to streaming on TikTok as a thing. Yeah, I didn't hear Brian either. So over on Twitch, we have like little redeems and stuff like that. And someone redeemed something, but I didn't hear it. Oh, a bunch of things went off. But we saw Brian, but we didn't hear Brian. We had this issue the other day as well. And none of my redeems can be redone. They've all lost their little redo thing. Twitch has reset a bunch of things. Man, what a crazy what a day we're having. How is everyone else though? You're all good? Is everything actually good in life? Is everything actually good in life, or am I just freaking out? I can't even actually refresh. The layer. This is annoying. Oh well. Yeah, wow, nothing seems to be working. It'd be good if just like one thing worked today. That would be nice. Where do I even find... There used to be a thing on the activity feed where you could redo... Oh, activity feed control. Why is that being turned off? That turned off. Interesting. Because if I play that... No sound. Hey, Cheesecake, how you doing?
Chaos. Chaos.
Excuse me.
Chaos.
A damn fine cup of
Chaos.
But they all played
Chaos.
when I went to the
Chaos.
start
Chaotic.
screen.
This is one of the best.
Chaotic. Chaos. Chaotic.
Like, you must have heard them all then, right?
Did you... Did you fix the sound problem? What was it?
Okay. It now should work. Yeah, it now works. Something's gone wrong with the latest version of Meld. And things are just broke. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll get there. They release updates incredibly regularly. And their support team's actually really good online, so in the Discord. So I will probably message them. I'll probably message them tomorrow, actually, I think. Because we have a sponsored stream coming up this weekend, which is pretty sick. We're going to be playing... Is it... Oh, I've forgotten the name of the thing we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing Polmo. Have you guys heard of the game Polmo? It's an interesting game. It's an interesting game. So, I played the first one, because it's a sequel. Polmo is a sequel. And I played the first one. And it's one of those, like... I don't know quite how to describe it. They are mystery games? Like puzzle games, but you don't quite know what you're doing and you have to figure it out. So we could be playing that game for a long time before we start figuring things out. Depends how smart you guys are. It all depends how smart you guys are. Hopefully, we're all going to be smart enough. Just like today, we're going to be playing with the Smart Play system. But first, has there been any LEGO news? Has there been any, like, new sets being announced? It feels like we've been in a little bit of a drought. Like, new set-wise. I don't quite know where it's come from. Like, we've had, I think, just the Jurassic Park announced. We've got the Batman games apparently on the LEGO website now, which is cool, I suppose. Oh, okay. How? No, we've had some Spider-Man sets announced. Okay. There's a handful of sets. I thought we were in like a drought, but maybe I'm just not seeing like the stuff from the usual channels. What is this? What is this? This looks sick. Oh, it's a One Piece thing. There was, well, we don't talk about leaks here. We only talk about things that have officially been announced. Dan's Monkey Troubles, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. This is a One Piece set. Look at these giants. And this otter in a spacesuit? Is he wearing a sock in his head? What is happening here? This set looks actually sick. Dory versus Broggy, Giants of Little Garden. How can you have Giants of Little Anywhere? Can you have Giants of Little Anywhere? I'm not sure you can. Wow. I've never watched any One Piece. But these look genuinely cool. Those giants look sick. Now, the arm pieces are a little bit lackluster, let's be honest. Like, too many mechs are using these circles with two plates on the end. And they just don't give the posability you really want in a Lego set. They just don't. But those giant face prints and this like skeleton thing, I really want to know who this otter guy is. And like this crow. Maybe I should watch One Piece. Is it a crow? It looks like a crow. No, a vulture? Oh, it uses the sunflower piece, but in white. That's fun. Black leaf piece? Is that new? I want, like, to make a black tree. I hate making trees out of Lego, but I want to make a black tree. Okay, that actually looks pretty sick. 70 quid, 733 pieces. It could be worse. We've had the Jurassic Park sets. I'm not a Jurassic Park fan. Like, I'm a fan of the original movies, but not a fan of really anything else. Oh, we've had all these World Cup sets, but I'm not interested in these at all, and I don't like. If I was a football fan, I can see me getting really into these sets, but I'm not a football fan. No soccer for me.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
I love a bit of snot. Welcome on in with your Raiders over on the Twitches. Thank you so much for coming on in. How are you all doing? Football? I believe it's pronounced foosball. Right? That's what it's pronounced like, Zach? Am I correct? I think I'm correct, right? Foosball. The T is German, so it's got a z sound on it. Z. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Just sorry you had to. Wait, what did that say? I missed that. What? What? What did that say? What did he say? I'm so sorry you had to put up with me this long. Oh, Neo, thank you so much for the resub scribble. You're incredibly kind. Footy bowl. Footy bowl. Yes, it's footy bowl. Footy bowl. Right? Right. Now, a set that I think is actually really cool, but that's just because of the type of, like, how I grew up. I think the Ken Block 65 Ford bus scan Unicorn V1 is an amazing Speed Champion set. For those of you who don't know who Ken Block is not just a rally driver, a stunt driver, an all-around badass human being. He is also one of the co-founders of DC Shoes, which then makes him ultimately responsible for sponsoring so many of the great skateboarders I grew up watching in, like, skate videos. He sadly passed away in an accident, and it's amazing that we're getting a Speed Champion set. And a minifigure of him as well. Pretty freaking sweet. It's a beautiful looking black Mustang as well. And 23 quid. Speed Champions are really kicking it out the box these days. Hey Briggs and Brian, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Did he pass in 2023? Ken Block. I think he did pass away 2023. Yeah, January 2023. Yeah, he was entrepreneur of the Hoonigan Driving Division, formerly known as the Monster World Rally Team. Block was also one of the co-founders of DC Shows. Did y'all sign up for the event? Did you sign up for the event? We haven't gotten to that bit yet, Brian. But did you guys know that the Stand-Up Builders is back? The Stand-Up Builders. How? Let me. Can I? How? Wait. We got a pin. Pinned. There we go. The Stand-Up Builders are back. Everybody, look, it's Brian's face. His little and we're hosting a town hall in the Discord for all of those of you who want to join. I think the town hall is 1 a.m. my time. I think. It's definitely down at 1 a.m. my time. In my calendar. Yeah, 1 a.m. Friday UK time. Which, to be fair, I only realised today. So it's not exactly the most UK-friendly of town halls, but that's fine. That's fine. We can't hit every time zone properly. We will just never will achieve that. And we shouldn't hold ourselves to do that. But I will be there. I'm going to stay up all night with my little studsy wudziness, and I'm gonna be there to help and make sure that Brian doesn't say anything Brian's not supposed to say. But it's 105 days until the Stand-Up Builders kick off this year's fundraising efforts for Stand Up to Cancer. This is the 5th year of the fundraising stream team. 3rd year as the Stand-Up Builders, but 5th year of the fundraising stream team. And you can join us by going to standupbuilders.org/creator-sign-up-form/. And you fill out all your details, where you're going to create content on, etc., etc. And then, boom. Boom goes the dynamite. You can join the team. You can come hang out with us. And you can be part of Awesome, a part of raising over well, our goal is 100 grand this year, okay? Spoilers. Our real ultimate target, let's be honest. Our real ultimate target is $175,000. Why? Because if we raise $175,000 this year, we will have raised $500,000 for Stand Up to Cancer in 5 years. That's $500,000. Sorry, let me just mute the music and let me just switch here. That is $500,000 freedom bucks gone to cancer research. Can you name another stream team that's raised $500,000? I bet you can't. Because that's how awesome we are. Just simple facts. Just simple facts. Oh, something's come up on TikTok. What's this? Live visibility restricted. Your live is not eligible for recommendation and is restricted in search results because it redirects users to purchase products outside of TikTok. This is in... Oh, no! It was listening to me. And when I said you could go to the website, it was like, no, no. Because I read out the full URL. That's so lame. It's for charity, TikTok. It's for charity. This is why I've had like 0 viewers over on TikTok for a hot minute. Wow. You try to diversify yourself. You're trying to get out there. Anyway, you go to the thing, guys. You can go to the thing. If you go to the thing, you can join the team, help us raise a butt ton of money for charity. We are... Okay. When I say we're cooking this year, I really mean we're cooking. Like, when you've seen Brian in chats and on stream and he's like, we're doing things. We're doing things. We are really doing things. We have meetings lined up that would make you pee-pee. We have meetings lined up that would make you pee-pee. That's how awesome it is. Okay? And if you want to be part of that awesome that helps make us pee-pee, you should sign up over at standupbuilders.org. Be part of the stream team. Be part of making awesome. Be part of making Andy, the director of influencer and gaming at Stand Up to Cancer, redundant. That raid was weird. Hopefully the raiders came in okay, but we didn't ourselves. Now, Oz, we need to poo? What? Massive redundancy win! Massive redundancy win! Let's go! Is there anything else happening in the Lego Sphere? Nah, nothing cool that is. Let's be honest. There is nothing cooler than the stand-up builders and the stream team that we are. That is an absolute fact. Did we get another raid, did you say? No, okay, so it's just the I love a bit of snot raid. Snot and you stream together, and don't think the raids quite worked as usual. I got the raid from I love a bit of snot, but I didn't get the raid from you, Steph, unless you were streaming just off one account. If you're streaming off one account, then that's fine. If you were like co-streaming on 2 different streams, then I only got one. But that's fine. We're all here. It's fine. It's lovely. It's lovely that you're here. It's lovely that Snot and the rest of you decided to bring your love over to here as well. Steph, Snot, we'd love to see you on the stream team this year, raising money for charity. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? It was a stream together, but sorry if you spoke to us initially, we didn't hear. Oh no, that's fine, don't worry. I got distracted. How was your streams? Did your streams go well? I hope your streams went well. What did you guys get up to? You guys get up to anything good? Anything cool? Anything interesting? You made a mess as Snot built in studio? Nice. Nice. We love a collaborative stream. I really want to find out what TikTok is trying to do to me. I do still seem to be live, I think. I have no idea anymore. Yeah? You've never done a charity stream? You'll have to look at the link. You'll have to look at the link. Charity streams are awesome. They're a load of fun. We don't have any, like, you know, must achieve X amount of, you know, donos, etc. Every single penny that is raised is amazing. Every single penny. All of it goes 100% to stand up to cancer. This year, we are really helping out in a very special way. In a very special way. I can't say what it is. I can't say what it is. But it's a very special way. And it's no other stream team raising money for charity can do what this team is going to do. I keep saying we, and when I say we, I don't mean me, I don't mean Brian, I don't mean Amor, I don't mean Aski, I don't mean any of the coordinators. I mean we as a unit, as a stream team, as a collective amazingness. no other stream team has ever been given an opportunity like what we've been doing to help in such a very special way, and it's genuinely amazing. Yeah, man, it's cooking. It's cooking. Oh! I feel like The Rock because I'm in the kitchen and I can handle it. I'm in the kitchen and I can handle it. Call me Dwayne The Rock Johnson because I'm frying up some bacon in the kitchen. Whew, I really need to get planning on some streams. As you saw, we only have 105 days left. Which sounds like a lot. And it is a lot of time. But also, so many things are happening between now and then. And I'm not freaking out. But I need to get some fun ideas. We're definitely going to try and do again the the turntables. I'm not freaking out. You're freaking out. I'm not freaking out. No, we're definitely going to be doing the Great Lego London Challenge again. Because I got made redundant, I don't have dedicated times anymore. I don't know if I'll have a job by then, like an actual big boy job again by then. So we're definitely going to try and do the Great Lego London Challenge. We're going to try and do it on a weekday instead of on a Sunday on extra hard mode. And this year as well, I want to collab more. Okay, I really would love to collaborate more. So if you're out there, anyone, hello. If you're out there and you're like, oh, wouldn't it be fun to hashtag collab with Studsy Wudsy, playing a game, doing a build, having yucks. Hit me up with an idea. If you're looking for a guy to join your Fortnite squad, boy can play some Fortnite. Just saying. If you're looking someone to peak with the best of them, can you get more peak? If you're looking for someone to repossess all of your family belongings, I can. If you're looking for someone who can talk and make things up as he's just chin wagging and dragging things out as long as possible to fill a 3-hour stream where not a lot happens. Boy, can I drag it. I will yes and you. I also have an idea for something. And I did DM Mr. O'Brien about it. Me and Isabel, the great mod ever, were sort of brainstorming this. And I did slide into Brian's DMs about a thing. They hasn't got back to me. How rude, right? How rude. So if I can figure that out properly, that's gonna be a really fun stream. You did? You just didn't research it yet? Did you Spoon? Okay. Well, on Discord it looks like you left me on red, but that's fine. That's fine, Brian. It's fine. 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 Just leave your boy in red. It's fine. I'm getting notifications for other people's live streams. When I am live on TikTok, I'm getting notifications for other people's TikTok live streams. Brian, does it seem like Jake's having a crash out already? I'm not having a crash out. I am just enthusiastically excited. I am super excited. I think this is the first time I've gone live since like we formulated a whole bunch of stuff. So like this is the first time like I've actually been able to like properly talk about it. And there is so much more exciting things coming our way. It's actually wild. I also just like saying that sentence over and over and over again because I know slowly and deep down it's irking Zach. Like it's really getting to him that both me and Brian are like, something cool is happening. Jake might not be crashing out. See? Told you. Man, if Zach knew, he would also pee. I think if RC knew, he would pee. I think if Steph knew, she would pee. I think if Neothermic knew, they would pee. I think if anybody in this chat knew, they would pee. You'd read my DM? Just saying. Zach, once Brian has responded to me about my DM, you are on my list to DM additionally. You are on my list. And that's for like a really interesting, fun, silly collab. Leave that man behind, Jake. You don't need him. Or Jake, whatever. Jail? Jal? Who's Jal? Who's Jal? I don't know who Jal is. At least you made it to the West. Look, if I could have everyone on, I would. If I could have everybody on, I would. In fact, actually, I do have... Me and Isabel did come up with an idea where everyone who wanted to participate could participate. It just this just takes it's just gonna take a fair amount of planning. To the point where I actually might only do 3 streams on my channel, maybe? I don't want to just do 3. I would love to do all 10. It's like stream every single day during the charity event. But I will 100% burn out and explode Mostly due to Brian's demands. Like, you should try being a coordinator for Brian during an event like this. Brian and his demands. It's wild. I would say they're wild, but not as wild as Amor's demands. Now that's the person you've really got to look out for. Is more and more. That's who you've got to. That's who you've got to look out for. When Amor starts giving demands, all hell has broken loose. It's true. It's absolute facts. Anyway, go to the standupbuilders.org/creator-sign-up-form. Go there now. Go there right now. And sign up to be part of the Stand Up Builders stream team this year. Okay? Go do it now, because you do not want to miss all the exciting, amazing stuff that we have in the realms of possibility. What? What's just happened? We have a hype train, a level 1 hype train, everybody, that has just been kicked off by the stupidest thing I think I've ever seen. We have a hype train that has been kicked off by Big Lips O'Brien. Has anyone ever had a raid train be kicked off by Brian's lips before? A hype train? Sorry. Because if not, I feel incredibly special right now. So Brian's big juicy hyping up my train. That's what I needed to know that I am in the right part of the internet. It's true. Absolutely true. Polar Bricks, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. You're an incredibly kind human being. Polar, we would love to see a way to try and get the Soapbox Derby involved in the stand-up builders this year. That if you can come up with an with a cool idea to integrate the Bricktastic Box Car Derby with the stand-up builders, that would be sick. That would be so sick. Because you don't have to just be a streamer to join the stand-up builders. Okay? You do not have to be just a streamer. You can be any type of content creator. If you are going to make a piece of content encouraging people to donate money to Stand Up to Cancer as part of the team, please do. TikToks, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. If you're down to being awesome, raising money for a good cause, then you can be part of the team as well. You're an hour late, so you assume you've not even opened up the box. No, I have not, Connor. Welcome on in. How you doing? Just hit that ping link. We'll help you through it. Yeah, we will. I want to see everybody part of this team this year. Literally everybody. I want to see you, and I want to see you, and I want to see you. I want to see everybody. Wouldn't that be awesome? Hey Brian, should I bring the hearts to TwitchCon? I can bring my hearts to TwitchCon. We can stick them somewhere. Stick them up somewhere. That'd be fun, right? Yeah, why not? Shall we actually open up this Lego Smart Brick set? Because this is what the stream was supposed to be today. But I spent an hour talking about the stand-up builders, which is not a problem. But shall we actually open up the box? I think we should probably open up the box. Thank you so much, everybody, for the small hype train we had there. 500 biddies. 500 biddies helping fund a lovely sandwich in the Netherlands as we go to TwitchCon. I've completely lost all of my words. Let's open this up. Let's open this up, see what's inside, and finally get round to experiencing what I can only wish for, being beauty and amazingness. Now, is there a special way to open up this box? Because I've seen some boxes open up in weird ways. Oh, this is one of those new boxes that has like the lid thing. I need an opener of some description. Are they on sale yet? You want it, but you want it discounted. I have not. Oh, actually, I have seen somewhere had them discounted. I'm pretty sure it was either an Entertainer or it was Smith's. Someone posted that one of these sets was like 20, or like it was like 20 down to like 30-ish pounds or something like that. I don't think it was one of the ones with the smart brick though. I think it was a smart compatible set. So that's what you got to look out for. Is it a smart brick set or a smart compatible set? Because not all of them come with bricks. This one does though. I made sure, I double triple checked. This one came with the smart brick. Man, I'm so hyped for stand-up builders. It's gonna be awesome. You know what's also gonna be awesome? If I can learn to open up a box. There we go. Oh! And we have our little in the weird little yellow dash. We have our smart brick. Now I got to play one of these as a demo unit at Bricktastic this year, and it was so much fun. I now actually get to have one in my hands, though. Which is even cooler. There are so many ways you can... Like, people have already started implementing these into mocks. The same guy who makes the wearable Lego Mandalorian, and he's also recently started working on a wearable Lego Batman costume. Has already made this. Made him a like a lightsaber go swoosh swoosh, which is really awesome. Does this not come with a cable? Oh, okay, the cable's not in the box. Okay. Also, it's USB-A. We got USB-A to USB-C in 2026. That's it. Smart plays a dead theme. USB-A to USB-C in 2026? What are we doing? Okay. So if I place this on here, it should charge. It lit up. I'm not sure what that means in terms of... Ooh! Or it made a noise at me. It's so interesting hearing the sound in a more isolated environment. That is way clearer than it was when I played with it at Bricktastic. Because obviously you've got the entire, like, you got the entire convention around you being super loud. So it's really hard to actually hear it. And that was what most people from the convention were saying, were like, it's too quiet, the smart brick. But obviously it's not designed to be played with in the middle of a convention. Okay, what do we have? Oh! We have 3 instruction sets? Oh, no, we've got a smart play guide. And 2 instruction books. Okay. So what do we have? We have the smart brick, smart tags, smart charger, and smart minifigures. There is an app, apparently. This should be the app which is for keeping your smart brick up to date. We're gonna tap our way through this. We're gonna sign in with our Lego account. And it wants me to add a smart pin. Plug in the smart charger USB-C cable. Next. Add a smart brick and place it on the charger. Done. It's here.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee. I can't tell you how many cups of coffee.
You
in
are
my
right.
life.
I do
This
need
is one of the
a
best.
hydrate. Thank you very much, Creeper Boy. How are you doing? And then connect to Bluetooth. It's found my smart brick. It's now registering and pairing. Okay, and now my smart brick is registered. Does that mean it's solely registered to me now? What does that mean? When I register a smart brick inside the app to my account, does this now mean that the brick only works? Like, the brick can only be, like, updated via my account and via my phone? Because I can unregister it. I can also name it. I've named it Stud 1. Oh, you can also change the volume. High, medium, low. So obviously, high volume would say that it's, you know, probably going to use more battery. And it's currently connected. Oh no, it's disconnected whilst using it. But if I press connect, so you can only connect it. You can only connect it to the app when it's in the charger. And that has that little blue light now. That's interesting. What does registering do? It takes 2 hours to charge. Says don't get it hot, don't get it wet. Shake to wake. And then these are all the warnings. Man, that's a big book for a lot of warnings. Hot diggity. So there's a frequently asked questions section in the app. The app tells you if there's a firmware update. The app does also say you do not need to use the Smart Assist app to play. It's just so you can set preferences. It doesn't say why. It doesn't say why you need to register it. Is that just so they can track who owns the app, like who owns, like who has a device. And the only notifications you get are for like if your brick needs an update. You can also turn the sound effects on and off and the vibrations on and off, which is cool. Yeah, the need to register it is a little, like, you don't need to, but they don't really specify why you would want to. I mean, I've done it. If I want to sell it secondhand, it suggests unregistering it, which is easy. It's just a button. Well, that's a little weird. You're okay. You should sleep but can't. What makes it worse is you have an English class tomorrow, and buses changed route as an important roundabout is getting changed to a crossing. Therefore, starting at your local bus depot. Oh. Well, hopefully it's not as disruptive as the current London tube strikes, which are happening right now. Let's get into building the instructions. It says to stick your thing on charge and pour out your bricks. Let's see, does the smart figs come in like a protective thing, or are they just loose like any other minifigure? So we've got the head. No, it's just loose like any other minifig. Interesting. This would be the cape. I don't know why I would have expected it to. But I kind of would have expected it to be in a packet. I dropped a piece. I dropped a piece. I need how to eat. Didn't work. I dropped a stud. We're safe. We're safe now. We're safe. Where is Elma? There it is. There we go. So we have Smart Vader. Do 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 be do be do. Now, what happens when I just place it next to him? Oh, hello. Are you gonna, can you do anything else? Did you guys hear that? I'm not quite sure what he's saying. I think we need to name the language that the smart brick uses. I quite like the breathing. The breathing's cool. You know how there's like Simlish? I think we need to come up with the name of the language. Because obviously that's also one of the big criticisms of the smart brick is it doesn't use official sounds. Does that genuinely in chat bother anybody? Because I would love to know like a good reason why that's a bother. Because for me, looking at what is in the brick, it makes sense why this... Hey Brickville, how you doing? It makes sense to me why this doesn't sound like the movies. It 100% makes sense. Like, why would we expect anything more? I wonder why it's not breathing. You gonna breathe? Hello? You gonna breathe? I wonder, what do I need to do to trigger the breathing? Do I need to shake it first? Oh, I might have to. The lights are cool. The lights, I didn't see this when I first played with this. But the lights are really dimmable. Like, they fade in and out really smoothly. Okay. But yeah, we need to come up with a name, I think. And really, to be fair, Lego should have come up with a name for it as part of their initial marketing. I think that would have really stopped a lot of people. Stopped is the wrong word. I think it would have squashed a lot of the initial complaints about the smart brick sounds, at least. I don't want to call it, like, I instinctively wanted to call it brickish or bricklish. Bricklish? But that's like too Eurocentric. And it's obviously Lego is Danish, right? So maybe actually brickish can work. If we say the ish comes from Danish. Brickish? I think that could work. We're really building quite a chunk. On this initial first bag. How am I sounding, by the way? Am I still sounding okay? We're still we're using the thingy. Lego-ish? Legoese? I like Legoese. Legoese could be good. Stud? They can speak stud? Quite like Legoese. What other ways you can say language? Legonian? Ooh, Legonian. It speaks Legonian. That's pretty solid. Legonese. Legolic? Legolic? Hey Draken, how you doing? How you doing well? Welcome on in. They definitely... Maybe this is part of the reason why Lego never, like, came up with something more structured originally. Maybe, like, the committee couldn't decide. Look, if Echo Bricks was here, there's Technic involved. Technic! This literally has something for everybody. Can't wait for these smart sets to come to Canada. They are going to be so cool. I think you're going to love them. Where's a mini doll? What do you mean? Like a smart mini doll? A smart doll instead of a smart fig? I do not think there's enough room in a mini doll. That actually might be... Oh, the set has something for everybody. It's true. Maybe it doesn't have something for everybody. I could definitely see us getting smart big figs. Smart big figs, 100%. You could really coil so much up and like have coils like in the feet for things. But a smart doll, I don't even think there's enough room in the head to do like a smart doll. There's definitely not enough room in the body. Like nowhere near enough room in here. I don't think there's enough room in the head. The components are really small, but I don't think you're going to have enough of an antenna for one in the head, even with like a hair attachment. Like, it has to be... You have to have enough room for the coil. That's what I think. That may be the only reason why we might not ever see smart friend sets. Unless friends were to ever convert to a mini doll, to a minifig. I do not see the Friends theme converting at least within the next five years. I could not see the mini dolls convert in the next 5 years. I do think there will be a point that they do an experiment. They do an experiment with friends. Like they do a couple of themes where it's just minifigs. I think though it would have the potential to go back to mini dolls. Because I don't think... Well, we know for a fact. Friends sells crazy well. Right? We know that. It's an incredibly popular theme. And the sets that have been coming from it as of late have been sick. Like that entire space classic-esque theme that they did was amazing. Friends has been around a while now, it has. And it's now, I think, in its third iteration? Friends? It's definitely on its third set of Friends, I think, because Friends originally started, I want to say like back in the 80s, and then it disappeared, and then it got revived. If I am remembering my Lego history well enough. But the mini doll has now been around for, well, Friends has had a, like, they claimed a Friends iteration as 10 years, right, recently? I'm gonna have to Google this myself because I'm pretty sure Lego Friends is older than we think. Wikipedia says it launched in 2012. But there was a Lego game. This is what I'm remembering. There was a Lego game called Lego Friends, which the Lego sets are now like essentially a spin-off from. And then it had a relaunch in 2022 with a whole bunch of new friends. And then obviously a TV series. And everything. But is Friends where the mini doll came from? Belleville was where the mini doll came from, apparently. Which was early 2000s. But the Belleville mini doll is nothing like the Friends mini doll. I think they just named it mini doll because it's like, you know, brand synergy at this point. Right? So yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. I got distracted. Has anyone else played with the Smart Brick set? Yeah, a Smart Play set, sorry. Obviously, these have been out for a hot minute now, so there are plenty of reviews out there. Most people who have reviewed them have been LAN members, and that has gotten a fair to some degree amount of criticism. It depends on what your LANiness is, but I used a piece in the wrong place. I think there's a fair amount of criticism to some degree of LAN members are always positive about things. But they are in an ambassador network. Ambassadors are not normally part of an ambassador program to slate a company, which I think is something people forget. What have I messed up here? That should be on there. And then where does this piece go? Oh, okay, I missed a spot here. There we go. Boop. I am still to yet watch the Brixie video. Brixie is an interesting content creator. He does not really think a lot of things through. For example, the time he tried to convince the internet to buy an extension to his house. And rightfully, the internet had some common sense before jumping on his Kickstarter and was like, hang on a second here. Ooh, we've got our first smart tag. Of which I think that's all of our smarts, right? So this is it. We've got the smart fig, the smart tag, and the smart brick now. Ooh. That's so cool! Wait, where is the... Oh, is my finger setting it off? It's the red in my finger setting it off. That's freaking awesome. Yeah. Brixie. I don't think there's any tea I'm spilling here. This is just, you know, a studsy wudsy opinion at the end of the day. He... at least from the outside, presents himself as quite the businessman. But then also doesn't, like, in the same respects, present that he thinks a lot of things through. I don't think he'll regret leaving the LEGO Ambassador Network. And from what I've seen online, it mostly comes from burnout. And oh boy, was that man burnt out. Like, no one can disagree that that man is like I'm thinking, like, just as COVID was kicking off, obviously that's when he blew up even more. And like seeing like how he looked then to how he looks now, that is a man who is dead on the inside. More dead on the inside than Bricks O'Brien. Spot on, he's quite impulsive with his decisions. Yeah, I don't think he'll regret it. I don't think he'll regret leaving the LAN. And from what I've seen as well, there have been some pretty good discussions around what it means to be in the LAN, which is nice to see. But I do think what people think the LEGO Ambassador Network is for is really missing. And has been missing for a hot minute. I always thought it was a community thing. I always representative of different markets. And that's like quite a bit of what my Is the LAN Broken video was about. Way back when. Like, what are we talking, like 5 years ago now? When I first publicly called out Ryan. Wow. What a time. Ooh. We got a springy little arm thingy now. Pew, 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 pew. I think that's gonna go. Pew, pew. Nearly 6 years ago. Wow, that's crazy. And I think since I made that video, a lot more people, like, since I made that video, a lot more types of people I would have liked to have seen represented in the Ambassador Network have been given opportunities to be represented in the Ambassador Network. So that's I mean, that's really cool. Yeah. Felt like this was one of his better choices. He needs to give up his channel, boost focus on his stuff. Focusing on his stuff should help. Yeah, I kind of agree with Connor though. Like, he gives the vibe of he doesn't have too many friends. Whenever he vlogs, it's always with his family, never meeting up with friends. Friends are one of those things that help you stop making impulsive thoughts. And I agree with the fact that, to me, like, him going full-time Lego content creator was too impulsive of a decision. Like, he lost his joy for why he was in the hobby to start with. I've been thinking about making a video similar-ish about the idea and the thoughts behind this kind of idea. Only because I have inadvertently become an almost full-time content creator, but without the perks or, well, let's say the perks, the monetary value of a full-time content creator, because I lost my job. And when I lost my job, to try and survive as quickly as possible, I jumped into freelance. Now, freelance isn't necessarily what I want to do forever. If it turns out that I can make it work for a long time, I will not complain. But to make it work, being a content creator has to be part of that business. So I've been thinking a lot recently about what this means, what this means and this means. I appreciate that, Connor. I appreciate the content specialist versus content creator. I don't know. I would love to know what your distinctive definition of specialist versus creator would be. Because I don't know what... Like, I can't think of what that is. No, it's 11 p.m. That's not my fault. You're the one dropping bombs like that in chat. You have to back them up, Connor. You get surface level thoughts at this time. I demand more than surface level thoughts, please. I need... I need a little bit more. Like, you produce content for brands that's used more than just social. Yeah. So I think I distinguish in my head two different things, because obviously I've been a creative producer for the last 4 and a bit years. 4.5 years. Content producer and head of production for a marketing company for the last 4.5 to 5 years. So when I'm making content for brands where I, Jake Studs, am not in it, that I would say is creative producing. But for the overall... Hey, Slug, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. You've joined during a chat about content whilst we play with smart bricks. And the idea of content. But for freelancing to work long term... I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I think it has to be a portion of it. And it has to be a portion that is bigger than it is now. Whereas content creator is almost exclusively producing content for their own channels. Maybe collabing with brands, but rarely for the brands. Yeah, I don't think the industry has that that definition, that split. And I think that split is good. I think there should be that kind of split. We shouldn't be using the term content creator for someone who works in-house for a brand or an agency. We should be using content specialist. Producing titles, editing titles. I think more than content creator titles. Dan Harris, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Is anyone getting smarter? I don't know if anyone's getting smarter. They're definitely hearing thoughts and ramblings. As I was explaining that I hadn't watched the Brixie I'm leaving LAN video. Which and like thinking of, like, I've been saying that I've been thinking a lot about what it means to be a content creator. Because I have inadvertently, when I lost my job, in some capacity, become a full-time content creator. And I want to make a video talking about inadvertently becoming a full-time content creator. What does that mean? Where can it go, and what can it do, and what does it mean for me and for this, and for this, and for the business of Jake. You watched it in 3 pieces? Yeah, it's 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes is quite a long video to talk about why you're leaving the LEGO Ambassador Network. Honestly, my top level thoughts about anyone who makes a video announcing that they're leaving the LEGO Ambassador Network, especially when you would be considered a legacy creator, which Brixie at this point kind of would be within the Ambassador Network, at least. Great. Move on out. Let's get some fresh talent in. Let's get some fresh thoughts in. Let's get some fresh content in. Let's get something interesting in. Kevin become what Brixie wanted to be? Potentially. I can see what you're seeing there. You gotta remember, most of the creators who do long form content like Brixie are going to talk about a bunch of other things too. This is part of the problem though of content creators in this kind of capacity. Brixie. Okay, this is real sort of, if this gets clipped out of context, beef starting territory here. Brixie is not a good content creator. He is not an engaging, good, like, storyteller. He is not a good editor. He is not a good producer. He is a fine Lego builder. He is a creative thinker. But in terms of being an actual content creator, he's had hits, but he's not there, you get me? For him, it was also, he doesn't focus on reviews, and his review videos don't tend to do as well as his other videos. So it's better use of his time than other things. Sure. But the Ambassador Network, to my knowledge, does not explicitly require review content. And I know this because there are many LAN members that I follow who I've never seen a review of before. Like, never. His missus is the better builder. So's the rumor. That's what the rumor mill says. But yes, like what Connor was saying, if he had a good team, he could have done really well. If he had a team of editors, story makers, people who knew how to edit content, then yeah. Pointing out the common problem with content creators, the ability to do editing and promotions are very different to the knowledge of the topic and storytelling. Yeah, 100%. She also does all the hard graft. Yeah, there was a good amount of, like, in the vlogging days that she pretty much ran the business whilst he built things. Yes, they are all different skill sets. Not a lot of people have them all, 100%. And Billsy definitely is not one of them. I wouldn't even say I am one of them. I am a better producer and a better editor than I am necessarily a better talking to camera person. Now, you might think that that's a really stupid thing to say when I am, you know, I've been doing this for 5 years now, making incredibly long content. But live streaming allows breathing room and thinking room and conversation that a video doesn't necessarily. Like, I can talk a little bit more nuancy in a live stream, whereas a video has to hit. You have to get to the points quicker. You have to explain the things, whereas we can have conversation and nuance, which is yeah, just completely different forms of making content. A good content creator will learn how to do that stuff. Will learn how to do all the good basics, all the basics properly. Brixie should have grown. He should have got an editor on hand. He should have got a couple of editors. He should have got an editor for he should have got an editor for review content. He should have got an editor for shorts. And then he can focus on his storytelling of his city. Brixie is also one of your Canadian peeps, so you kind of default support him, but you won't shy away from seeing the weaknesses. Yeah. You have to speak faster than is normal when making videos to keep up. I disagree. Absolutely disagree that you have to speak faster. It completely depends on the tonality and what kind of video you are making for you have to talk fast. Now, if I wanted to talk fast right now, we could talk fast right now. We could keep a good thing because we're trying to make the point as fast talking people. And if I was to edit this all up, it would be, you know, a different kind of piece of content to a live stream, which we are making right now. Good editors are not easy to find, and people have a hard time letting go of micromanaging that. Yeah, I agree. There are definitely ways you can build that, though. There are definitely ways you can build that, though. And it definitely does depend on the type of content. I don't think reviews need to be fast. I don't think stories need to be fast. I don't think vlogs need to be fast. I think if you set a tonality for the type of video you're going to make from the get-go, that sets your pacing. Brixie is good at community management. He does a great job of listening to what the audience want. You just don't think he's able to act on it and execute it. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. We have almost a TIE fighter. We have almost a TIE fighter. In politics, identifying weaknesses is kind of what you do. And you don't mean the other side's weaknesses. You mean your team's weaknesses. And it's pissed your side off a lot. This is what a good leader, a good producer, a good manager does. They identify a weakness. Now, how you approach a weakness, how you execute a strategy to amend, it's a really gross way of saying it, a weakness, how you aim to better your team is the difference between being a good leader and a great leader. Mitigate the weakness, yeah. Those are the path you take to mitigate or address, etc., is what makes you a great leader. And do that looks like different things to different people. It's also about pacing and interest levels. If the video is compelling, it can be longer. If it's not done well, then people lose interest very quickly. And then shorter is better. Because they might want to watch another minute, but not another 20 minutes. And speed doesn't equal pacing. Speed doesn't equal pacing. Speed and pacing are completely different. You want to keep talking about this, but your family waits, Dan? It's absolutely fine. You know exactly where we are all the time. You can also hang out on the socials. You can also hang out on the Discord. You know where we are. We love having these conversations. Because I also love having these conversations. This is the kind of conversations that me and other content creators used to have all of the time. This is the kind of stuff that we would have like things on in like panels and stuff like that. It's good fun. I love having these conversations. And I think the Brixie one is definitely an interesting one right now. And I do need to watch it. Because I think it will help me keep my thoughts more concise when I make my inadvertent content creator video. Inadvertent full-time content creator video. Which I do want to make. I know I know what it's gonna look like and everything already. Yeah. No one wants to see him fail. He's not a bad person. No, not at all. No one wants to see him fail. The only person I've ever wanted to see fail within the LEGO community, more specifically within the LEGO Ambassador Network, was Ryan M&R Bricks, M&R Productions, who is just a bad human being. As far as anything I can tell. Actually, no, sorry, Bob Laveau, you are correct. That is a lie. That is a second. No bad intentions, bad decisions, yes. But yeah. It's like what Roger Ebert said about movies. No good movie is too long, and no bad movie is short enough. It's true. I don't have to name anyone. No, I think you guys know. Like, there's only ever been like 2 content creators I've ever like really genuinely been like, fuck this. Let's not ride the hate train. True. Bob Laveau was trying to work me up. He was trying to clip chimp me. Bob Laveau was trying to clip chimp me. You're not gonna get me that easy, Bob Laveau. Nice try, mister. Is the perfect correct response. You win some, you lose some. But yeah, no, I like, and it's also not like he's going to like, well, at least this point, he's not going to up and leave making content. He's not going to up and leave the Lego community, Brixie. I do think there is a interesting element, though, of him leaving not long after being no-no'd, being no-no-nod, by the Ambassador Network for revealing a set in one of his interviews he did. If he wants to make money short term, he should just do tours around the warehouse. Now, if I remember rightly, wasn't one of his goals when he got said warehouse was to open it up to the public and do like tours? I think No Beef 2026 may be the yearly theme you've embraced the most. Shall we send him an email pitch to be his remote team? Hey, I am free as an editor, right? No, I'm not free as in like monetary wise. I am available to take on any YouTuber's content editing. I have availability. I can do it. I have rates. I have all the programs, all the software, all the fun stuff to help you make your content great, just like Tony the Tiger. Right? Right. The time difference would work well. He films in the day and it's edited by the time he wakes up the next morning. Yeah, I mean, this is how that exact strategy is how all of the big YouTubers worked back in the day. Creators such as, you know, like Logan Paul and Jake Paul, etc. This is how these guys got big. That was their content strategy. And there are At least there was a production company set up solely for that. And it's a great strategy. Absolutely great strategy. What would you say? Yeah, I will. Like, I corrected myself quickly on that one. Oh, wrong button. There we go. You guys just watching the chat. Lol. Don't think so, as he didn't want to go down the public liability insurance route, and he was nervous about lots of people know where its location. Oh, maybe then he changed his mind. I definitely have some recollection that maybe that was like a long-term plan that he said at one point. Or maybe I'm just having like a Mandela effect. Like me and Connor are just having the same Mandela effect. But this is why you would make a shop with a tour. Yeah? Walked into a warehouse one day and all Lego is gone. And there was just pasta there. But the person who stole all his Lego, they've glued the pasta back into the shape of the builds he already had. That's what you would do. That'd be a great April Fool's, right? But Crafts wanted to open his as an attraction. I think there is some merit to opening something as an attraction, but also you really need to make it an attraction. Like, you can't just be like, here's my warehouse, look at this thing I built. Like, you actually need to do like a thing. You get me? You actually need to have some intent behind it. There needs to be a reason. It can't just be YouTuber make thing look pretty out of plastic. That's not a reason to go to a warehouse in a, you know, what I can only imagine being a dingy, like, industrial estate. Oh, that's clever. So, when you're building this, you put red and black clips, and it's like, why don't you put red and black clips? That's an odd thing to do, red and black clips. But it's so you can get the right orientation of your wings. That's clever. Because the smart brick is triggered by the color. No, it's solely an orientation thing. I like that. I like that. That's clever. Yeah, it'd be such a good April Fool's gag. You like when they do that? Yeah. It's good. That's so good. Yeah, there you go. I wasn't necessarily intending on talking about it. But it has been on my mind, the idea of, you know, what is a content creator? What does it mean if what does it mean for the business of Jake and Jake Studs? to be a content creator. And I think the Brixie situation, as I suppose it would now be called, is a good think piece to revolve around it. Did fix the Galaxy Explorer color scheme so it's red left, green right, when they keep it in the original wrong way. Oh. I also, in a TikTok, saw that someone said that duck bricks, the same one from Lego Masters and the one that you see talking about Bionicle and Ninjago a lot on YouTube and in shorts. Apparently he has also quit the LAN. I haven't looked into it. But is that true? And if so, does anyone know the reasons why? Someone else quit recently, sounds right. I would be... It'd be interesting if Doc Brooks left the LAN. One of his, like, selling points as a content creator that he has over no one else is he has, to his credit, business smarts enough to have clearly a considerable amount of money. Where he's able to obtain like some of the craziest like Lego stuff. And like, if it is true, oh, it is true. Yeah, it was him. I wonder if that got in the way. Because, like, he's obtained some stuff that, like, in theory, Lego doesn't want you to see, right? His computer company went super big. He's decided to go for the millions. Fair play. Absolutely fair play. Simply because he didn't have time for content with his other company. But since leaving, he's making more content than ever before. Mostly critical Lego, including a 4-hour video of how crap the smart sets were. No! I see, I don't watch Lego content creators enough. Or really at all. Did he really make a 4-hour video of why the smart bricks were bad? Or was it a live stream? Because if it's a live stream, like, that's different. Oh my god, no! What? He did. Oh yeah, there's his I quit the ambassador network thing. Now what's next? Wow, he actually made... Now, I don't know if I'm gonna watch a 4-hour video, but is this actually more clickbait than people think? Because I've also called this a dumb brick. This is dumb. This has no data on it. This doesn't have a program on it to do things. All the information is in the fig, or it's in the brick. Like, so is that actually more... Oh, he put innovative in quotation marks. So maybe it is just a trash. Postland duct bricks doesn't hold back. The mechanical functions in the 2000s, mid 2010s were so much more impressive than these gadgets. No, they weren't. What? What are you on about? Anyone else notice LAN members have not posted any reviews in these sets outside of them being at Vegas unveiling? Anything other than bringing back Bionicle? 4 hours? Well, I guess the review is just an extensive slow-cooked duck flambe. It's a good thing I just bought extra popcorn. Respect for saying no instead of Luke, like 19% of the people think this line is. You were so upset back in the day you got Mars Mission Harvester Machine. It told you how to set up the power functions. You're like, no way, it's remote control. Nope, you spend like $80 on a whole entire other kit with the parts to put into the kit you've already spent for $60. The next year for your birthday, you got a power function set. Went to hook up your harvester, and it was the wrong one. You had to have more expensive kit for the remote control. This gives you the exact same feeling. It's completely not. This is so interesting. Maybe I should watch this. Maybe I should watch this. And he's made a why I'm not in the Ambassador Network video as well. This one's only half an hour. Why is everyone's videos when they leave the Ambassador Network 30 minutes long? Video on quitting Microsoft and deep diving into Nui. So, 5 months ago, he quit his job at Microsoft to start a company called Nui. This is so... I do find all these people that go so hard to slate something new the second it gets announced very tiresome. Oh, 100%. $100. Like... It is literally the most boring thing. Being like the ambassador, like just all of the criticism around the smart brick and the smart play stuff initially, when no one has touched it. There were some fair criticisms. I'm not going to be an asshole. There were some fair criticisms. But, like, just there was also a lot that went too hard, too quick. And it's so interesting. But not in a it makes good content interesting. It's interesting in the way of like from a sociological point of view. Like, do we have to be this loud and this broken up to harsh someone's buzz for something interesting? Because, like, no one can say that the smart brick isn't interesting. At the absolute least, it is interesting. But to like all of the craziness that initially came out. Wowzers. Since there's a couple of new people on at the moment, how do I sound audio-wise? Do I sound good? Am I distorting? Am I clear? I'm trying something new out. Sound is fine. Nice. You've not played the Smart Brick. You've only watched several reviews. Biggest take review is too expensive. Completely agree. They are expensive. I don't think they're expensive for what you get, but they are expensive. Like, those two things can exist at the same time. And you have to buy multiple sets to actually use it. Yes and no. Depends on what you want to use it for. And sound is not very good. Yeah, but also, like, yeah, the sound isn't very good, but you're not going to get like a whole speaker type thing in here. It's a synthesizer. Where's Countdown? I have no idea where Countdown is. I haven't turned it off. Although they did reset a whole bunch of stuff. Twitch turned off a whole bunch of things. You listen to a bunch of Lego clips. It's definitely disappointing. Ah, of course, yeah. Yeah, I mean, so as soon as I heard it just a moment ago, my first thought was the closest comparison to it is The Sims. And The Sims do not sound good. Ten! We got 10, baby! The Mario Fig sounds so much better in your opinion? Yeah, but the Mario Fig is built completely different, and it has a whole speaker in it instead of just a synthesizer. So it's going to sound different. They wanted something that was compatible with the like actual system. So it had to go into something small. Otherwise, you'd end up with a brick the size of Mario in something like this. Or bigger, which was going to make it even more expensive. Yeah, that's fair. If you're looking solely at price, I can see why people make that comparison if you're looking solely on price. But I think the functionalities are different. And I think that's a defining difference for me, at least. So, but I understand. I get that. But yeah, I think the closest I compare this to is The Sims. And earlier we were trying to think of different names for the language. We had Bricklish, we had Legoese, we had Studlish. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to argue against your points. I think they are valid points. I am just in the same respect saying how for me those aren't issues. Sound for you is not much better than what you get out of one of those annoying greeting cards that have been around for decades, so you expect better. I think the sound is better than one of those greeting cards, personally. But yeah, that's just my own personal thoughts. No one is wrong, but also, no one is right. These are just opinions of the ether. You preferred a slightly larger brick and maybe a little more dollar, sound quality better? 100%. 100%. Don't disagree. You could make this probably, because this is a brick and a plate big. If you gave it maybe an extra 2 plates and made this 2 bricks tall, you'd be able to get a better speaker in here. Now, whether there be enough power is a whole other factor. But completely agree. I think there is probably a prototype out there which is slightly bigger that has a better speaker in it. And I genuinely do think it's only 2 plates bigger, tops. You wait for a version 2? Oh yeah, I can't wait to see what a version 2 would look like. A version 2 would be crazy. I think there is a higher chance of a version 2 Yeah, no, you're probably right. I think a version 2 has a higher chance of a separate speaker. I think it has a higher chance of controlling external external things as well, like extra lights and extra like motors and things like that. Okay, let's see how charged Let's see how charged the brick has been. Because I've taken it off and on throughout the stream. But it's been roughly sat there for about an hour and a half. And it was about halfway charged. So let's see how charged it is compared on the app. We're going to connect to it. It glows blue. And it says it's fully charged. Great. Wait, so can I... Alright, if I disconnect this. If I pick this up, this will grow green for fully charged. Ah, it went green. Okay, and then it says to place it in here. Ooh. And then it also says to put Vader in here as well. Oh! Do you guys hear that? So it's because it's still right now, it knows it's not moving. But if I put Vader in here, the combination of the two bricks, the two smarts, it played the Vader's theme. He's wanting to talk. I wonder if I can make it do the Emperor theme again. Okay, because now if I do this... And then let's put him in. It did it! I don't know how to trigger certain things. What I would like with this, because it doesn't have like a list of instructions of like what you can do to trigger certain sounds. That's really sensitive. Because I would love to find out why the Emperor's theme sometimes plays. And then sometimes doesn't. I think it must just be like the introduction. When you introduce him. People say that this bit is hard to hold. I'm having no problems, although I am an adult. I've got like fine size hands, I haven't got like big hands, I haven't got small hands. What I do have as big hands though is my finger keeps getting in the way of the brick. I want to put my finger on the brick. And sometimes that triggers the firing sound. Because it's seeing the reflection, it's seeing the, my finger light up red. It's got good swooshability. Yes.
Switch Jake.
Wow. And then that's it, like powering down because it thinks it's landed. It's really responsive. Like, Vader just went a wah sound because he knew he flipped upside down. Or if I can make him do the Vader, the Empress tune by introducing him inside the thing by himself. That's fun. Okay, so it's because you introduce him in a combination for the first time. And now it's not attached to anything, so it doesn't have anything to do. He's breathing. I see. I don't think those sounds are genuinely that bad, but I think that might just be because in my head I went straight to thinking about The Sims. But I do understand people's points. The other half of this build, which is just one bag, I believe does not have any power functions. Oh! It does show you how to do the... Oh, there are some different things you can do with this one. So you can do the refueling, or you can do the fixing from this one. Maybe this QR code tells you all the different functions. No, it's just adverts. But it is, look! You guys recognize those people? It's Preston Builds! It's Jonathan and Preston! How cool are those guys? Okay, let's build the last bag then. Let's put this back on charge. And let's build this last bag. Because unfortunately, once again, I do not have a raid target for the raid train this week. There is crazy weather all around the world right now. And people have other situations going on. Oh, hi, Lila. How are you? So, the ray trains, as of recent, are a little bit broken up. But that's fine, because we are streaming all over the internet. We are currently live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. We did get a warning from TikTok earlier, because I read out the URL for the stand-up builders. And it flagged me for selling outside of platform. It was like, we cannot promote your content. We cannot promote your stream. I was like, oh, okay. Kind of rude. But speaking of stand-up builders, if you're a streamer or content creator and want to know what the cool stuff is and what it takes to raise a buttload of money for charity and be awesome, you should sign up at the pinned comment on Twitch. Or the link I've just put in the YouTube chat. And you should join in with our awesome, amazing stream team this year as we go towards raising 100,000 more dollary dues for Stand Up to Cancer, with the ultimate stretch goal of $175,000. That's our stretch goal for this year. Because if we raise $175,000, what that means is we will be able to say that the stream team has raised over the last 5 years $500,000 for Stand Up to Cancer. It would be amazing. It really, really would. We have some very exciting things coming up. We have some really interesting conversations still to have. And we have something to announce on Thursday in a fireside chat in the Stand Up Builders Stream Team Discord. Which will be our main motivation for the year. We have something very, very special that no other stream team fundraising collective, not only at Stand Up to Cancer, but anywhere, has ever done. And we have something super cool. And something that's a true, genuine honor to do. So you should all be part of the stream team. Lila, are you joining in this year? Are you going to be raising moolah? I've convinced you? You'll sign up? You should sign up right now. Who else is going to sign up? Any other takers for signing up for being part of Awesome? Your watch? Even better. Because we can't have everyone making content. Otherwise, if everyone makes content, then there'd be no fundraising, right? The watches are just as important as the team fundraising the money. Every cent counts. And this year, like I said, something amazing can happen from it. Looks like we have a... I think this is the refueling hose that we're building here. We have our green hammer. So this looks like a refueling station of some kind. Is that what that is on the front? Okay, so yeah, I've built that. That is hammer time. Do 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 do. I know that's not the song, but that's just what came to head. Okay, that's what came to mind. Don't judge me. I can hear you judging me, especially Lila. I can hear Lila judging me right now. Lila is such a judgy, sassy person, and we love her for it. If Lila was to have a drag king name, it would be called Sir Sassalot, and it would do. They would do comedic roasts and sassy comments to Sir Mix-a-Lot tracks. This is cute. I like this. There is nothing wrong with a little side build. Now, what would have been cool, and obviously they wouldn't have put it in the cheaper set because it's part of the more expensive set, is if this did have the smart brick functionality for the turret. I got to play with the turret at Bricktastic, and it's a lot of fun. And yes, the small set would be better with one extra smart brick functionality build. But then also, what would they put for the mid-tier set? Like, it starts to get exponentially more crazy the more you put in. And there are only so many things you can do right now. I'm looking forward to the city sets that are inevitably going to come out from this. Like, we know that like a cat sound and a police car and a helicopter all exist. Because they showed it off in the launch trailer. Weirdly, they didn't show any Star Wars stuff in that initial launch trailer. Which, come to think of it, a little odd. Right? Like, think back to that actual launch trailer that they played at CES. And I don't think... Where do these go? I don't think there is a single... Oh, it's up here, that's why. I don't think there's a single Star Wars. I don't think there's a single IP in that launch trailer. Now, let's see. I want to know what this does just by itself. Okay, so it's not going to react without a smart tag. Dumb. These bricks are dumb. You have to have them with the tags and figs. You don't have to have a tag and fig always, but combinations of tags and figs allow different things. So now we're going to put the blue bit on it. Did you hear that? That is a fun, babbling brook. And then green brick. Green. It's hammer time. It's almost rhythmic. Now, I wonder what it will do. So, I suspect that those are for just the smart tag, which is the TIE Fighter tag. So it did the clink clinks, and it did the refuel. But what happens when I put it with just Vader? Nothing. So it's clearly... So it's just with the tag. That's interesting.
Olives had a major run. Maraschino cherries. No one had a run like limes. No one.
You thought it had to do with the color of the brick sensors? It is. But it needs the specific tag to do it. So, it's not the function of the smart Fig, or at least smart Vader, that reacts to this. It is the tag and the color combination. Remove the tag. And I'm putting it on the sensor, which is here. Nothing. Nothing. Introduce Vader. Breathing. Nothing. Nothing. So, like we thought, all the information is stored in these. This does absolutely nothing. It's just translating information. That's near these. So how close do I need to get it? Okay, it now thinks it's a TIE Fighter. Okay, I had to get Vader quite close. But that's because these are lower frequency. That's so fun. Whereas interaction between smart bricks The interaction between smart bricks is Bluetooth. I wonder if that's why you need to, not need, but can. No, because you don't need to register the bricks in the app. The app is just for updates. I can't get it to do the breathing anymore. The yeah. So yeah, I just still don't fully understand what the registration is actually for. If I had 2 complaints about what I've got in front of me, what I've experienced today, this is genuinely my first time playing with this myself in a non-controlled environment, and left to my own devices, and the first time playing with this specific set as well, this specific combination, is I have 3 complaints. First, USB-A to USB-C on the charger. Why USB-A to USB-C? Andy, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. That is ever so kind of you. Andy HD Live, thanks. Using your Bezos box over here. It's 2026. It's 2026. Do we have to have USB-A to USB-C? This should be USB-C to USB-C. Come on now. Oh Lord, Brian's here too. Gotta leave. Hey, that's absolutely fine. No worries, buddy. Hey Brian, how are you? Second complaint. I set up I did all the stuff in the app, etc., and it doesn't tell me why there's any particular need to register this, but you can register it to your account. Sorry, have we got a second hype train? What? How did we initiate a second hype train? How? That is crazy. Thank you ever so much, Andy. And thank you ever so much. I think Slug, who triggered the hype trains, this particular hype train anyway, I think was triggered by Andy's subscribble and Slug's cheers. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. My third complaint of this, if I had to come up with 3, there are no instructions telling you how to achieve certain sounds. Now, I know that's part of it, but a way to access an instruction library, even if it's in the app, would have been nice. It does tell you to put the blue on here. It does tell you to put the green on here. And it kind of tells you it's going to be a fixie, it's going to be a refill. It kind of tells you that there's going to be a pew pew on the trigger. But like, how to get Darth Vader to breathe. 1. Two. No. 3. There we go, we got it to work on that one. But if I do the same thing, shake and press, so it's not a shake and press. Is it just every 4? Maybe. I don't know. The Emperor theme, you know, when you stack these two together. Good things to know. Seems like it's just on a loop. It does, but I also earlier got it to trigger in 3s, not in 4s. So, what? What is it? What is it? You know. Let's at least have some consistencies of rules. That's all I'm saying. And a one-pager in the instructions, other than this is how you wake it up, would have been nice. Because you put it in, it says plays sounds. Kind of insinuates it shoots. That's it. In this instruction, it says green, and it's got like a fixie sign. And it's blue, and it's like a refuel. But it doesn't like, you know, there isn't any instructions just for like Vader by himself. Oh, can I show Andy the Rotterdam thing? Of course I can. This is the selfie mosaic I have made. So people can take selfies with it. Which is pretty cool. Thank you so much for the hype train, everybody. Our second of the day. This is pretty cool, right? And then what I've done, which I do need to find out from Brian if like Twitch want it or if I'm just allowed to use it, is I do have a filter for this as well, which I built on stream a couple of weeks ago now. And when you hold it up to TikTok, to a TikTok filter, it a big like photo frame pops up, which is all like TwitchCon branded, and like adds a little bit more sort of socialness to the selfie. And like interactivity, etc. Well, this isn't. We could do a Lego photo booth, sure, but this is this is the Lego photo booth. You get me? This is the Lego photo booth, and also it allows you to have something smaller without having like a big frame that everyone then has to hang in. You can hold this, and all your friends can gather in the frame like that, and like you can see like outside of it too. You get me? You get me? Also, Andy, I didn't realize you changed your username. That confused me for a hot minute. But I don't have the TwitchCon 2026 windmill. How rude. Oh, like a stand? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. I get what you mean, Andy. I get what you mean. You do? Hang on a second. Where's... I can't see badges in my chat, can I? Guess it means you have to go now? It's true. Where's my badges? Oh, I do! Wait. How do I select my badges? I don't think I can select my badges in here, but I do have it. I do have it. You also have the buildings? Oh, yes, there's row houses as well. You were seriously banking on the badges being the color scheme for that art? Well, now you know. I mean, out of like what I can possibly get, that's pretty close to the badges, isn't it? That's pretty close. Could be worse. You know, it could be brown and red. Could be pink. Could be violet. As shy. It could be happy. It could be lovely. I could be anything you'd like. But yeah, it works. Yeah, it works. Cool. Well, thank you so much, everybody who have hung out with me today on all of the platforms, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, even though no one has been able to watch me on TikTok for about 3 hours because TikTok restricted my viewership because I read out the stand-up builder's website address. Just trying to raise money for charity here, TikTok. What do you want? You want everyone to get cancer? Is that what you want, TikTok? Huh? What's that? You want everybody in the world, TikTok, to get cancer? Is that what you want? Just trying to stop cancer. Just trying to stop cancer, huh? What's a guy around here got to do to try and stop cancer. Exactly. Exactly. You don't think that's how cancer works? With enough research, that's what we're aiming for. With enough research, Andy, with enough money raised through the Stand Up Builders stream team, which you can sign up to at standupbuilders.org/creators-sign-up/forms. Pinned comment in the chat right now. With enough money raised, we can stop everybody getting cancer. And yes, Andy, everyone can get cancer. It is an indiscriminate disease. So why not help the fight to stop people getting cancer? And why not help that fight as well by joining the Stand Up Builders stream team as we aim to raise $175,000. Are you in? You should be. You'll make sandwiches? Nice. We've got to find someone to raid over on Twitch, because it is a raid train today, but unfortunately the raid train is once again a little bit broken up. So, let's find someone else to raid. I think I have found the perfect person to raid. They were in the chat earlier today. They are going to be part of the Stand Up Builders Stream Team 2026. Zachary Bop Rutledge will be raising money this year to end cancer. And you could too. If we can all go into Zach's chat and just be like, Jake and Brian have secrets and you don't know, that'd be great. Thanks. We just want to poke that bear just a little bit more. You guys will all be amazing. Thank you so much. I will see you this weekend for a sponsored stream. #ad. As we've been sent a copy of the game Polmo. It's a puzzle game with no instructions. We'll be playing it this weekend. I'm going to need all of your help to try and figure out these puzzles. It's like it's a game which is a commentary on life and corporations, and it's super minimalist. It's a wild time. You'll be my phone a friend if needed. Thanks, Andy. I will see you then this weekend, 1 p.m. British summertime, Sunday. What day is it? Sunday the 26th at 1 p.m. British summertime. Well, we're going to chill out and play some puzzles in our #ad, playing a game of Polmo. And we're going to play it all in one go as well. It says there's only like 30 to 40 minutes of content in the game. It's a really short game, but I played the prequel earlier this week and it took me 2 hours. So